Saturday night baseball here on the show from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Anthony Banda gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Keep base. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
So now here is Tyson Randolph looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Tyson Randolph.
Get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up. Leading off the inning, it'll be Raul Batista as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Batista.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Randolph is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So in now for San Francisco, Will Wilson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Wilson.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
So the next to bat will be Tyson Randolph. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Randolph.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Ozuna at second. Albies on at first with 2 down. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Here we go.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop.
Hunter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Striding in is Tyson Randolph. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
go.
Man, one time, right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, come on now, one time, right
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hey, I ripped that up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching...
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Luis.
And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyson Randolph. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Little chopper back to the mound. One there.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the one. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Braves 3 and the Giants 1. So stepping in is Hunter Bishop. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Randolph is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Next to bat for the Giants, Will Wilson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Wilson.
Hey, we got 2.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Tyson Randolph.
Tyson Randolph.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Albies at second with 2 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1, the final score. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jamison Tieranen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. The Braves have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Kevin Gausman will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Randolph finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now into the box, Raul Batista. He went deep in the contest last night.
Batista.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every...
Now to the plate, here is Tyson Randolph. He, of course, no slouch at the plate, as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. A weak chopper up the line. Randolph hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB Draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there's out number 2. At the plate now is Tyson Randolph, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Tyson.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Next up, Tyson Randolph singled in his last at-bat.
Tyson Randolph.
First offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in will be Anderson Miller. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Anderson Miller.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Albies ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Franklin Labor. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off. Next, here is Tyson Randolph. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Ball, that's out.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. And now here is Hunter Bishop. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-0 the final score today. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Fried earns the win, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
They left 15 runners on base. For the Giants, no runs, 5 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Braves look for their 7th straight victory next. Tanner Tully will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Next, it'll be Tyson Randolph. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Going better. Let's go.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch on the way. Tyson Randolph comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Newman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Randolph moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Base is empty, 2 away, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tyson Randolph.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2.
Next up is Tyson Randolph, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyson Randolph. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Hey, let it rip here.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Good eye.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, have a rip like the can. Here we go.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Up next for the Buccos, Blake Sable. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft, anything.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ian Anderson earns the win, his 2nd. Diego Castillo hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
On 7 hits, no errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Braves are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Mitch Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Kevin Newman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Ji-hwan Bae. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Well,
strikes,
tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 2-2. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's out number one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, here is Blake Sable. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyson Randolph.
The pitcher, Tyson Randolph.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
First pitch on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Joaquin Diaz. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This one's down to third. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mitch Keller. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ji-hwan Bae comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
And he lays off the pitch down and away.
Down
Ball
2
2.
and 1.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2 and 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And there's out number 2. Up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Colin Moran is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this will be fouled away. Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. So here now's the pitcher, Tyson Randolph. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here's the first pitch. Blake Sable is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Albies picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Hey, that's just an incredible play right there from one of the best second basemen in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but you know what? It's the release that makes all the difference on this play. With the speed getting down the line, he had to throw super fast, get rid of it super quick, and he did just that. Any slower with the exchange, and that guy was looking at beating that out.
Joaquin Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Ozuna, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Tony Walters. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
2 down now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit to third. Swanson picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Ji-hwan Bae. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shortstop, Ji-hwan Bae.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Swanson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now here's the first offering. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Colin Moran. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. That counts.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Andrelton Simmons steps into the on-deck. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. From Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jamison Tieranen, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 3.
Stepping up is Tyson Randolph. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty look. Next to stand in is Tyson Randolph. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in once again is Tyson Randolph. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on now.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He grounded out last time up. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Next up from New York, James McCann. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Skied into straightaway right. Randolph gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jeff McNeil, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Randolph is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They lead it 6-0. Next to dig in, Tyson Randolph. He flew out in his last debut. And now the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lewis looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 2nd home run early in the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Peterson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Jamison Tieranen pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. From Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Right fielder, Tyson Randolph.
And the pitch. Tyson Randolph is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Pete Alonso.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
That is it. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Randolph will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tyson Randolph.
Tyson.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
And here we go, here we go.
The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Boy, it's time to make a good pitch right here. You never want to walk the leadoff hitter, particularly when you look on the on-deck circle and you see a guy that has a lot of pop in his bat.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
All right, come on now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat.
Ready now is Tyson Randolph.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater's under it. 1 out. Now to bat, James McCann. It was a walk in his last trip.
Here we go.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fly ball out to right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold them. You down here?
Now the 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes.
Now it'll be Tyson Randolph. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 1. Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
They needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Fried wins his 3rd of the season. Diego Castillo gets a 4-out save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
6 minutes.
Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves.
And now, your 2023
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Braves.
Ian Anderson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
This is in the air to right. Randolph is there, 2 down. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyson Randolph. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch on the way. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now here is J.D. Davis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Randolph is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And now in the box, James McCann. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready on 0-2. In the air out toward right field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So next to bat will be Tyson Randolph. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger.
So now to the plate, Tyson Randolph. He, of course, no slouch at the plate as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
A ball and a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Randolph is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, it'll be Tyson Randolph. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 16, Luis Tieranen.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil for his career in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Lifted in the air out to right. Randolph is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. New York used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Chris Davinsky claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edwin Diaz records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our paid attendant.
Thanks for watching the Tieranen YouTube channel. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified on when new content is available. Let me know below what you think. Roast me for how terrible I am. And don't forget to follow me on my socials to keep track of when I'm live. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time on the Tieranen YouTube channel.